메리 MC.
네. Yeah, we're gonna try out both.
Hello, I'm Jaeon.
I'm Mary.
And this is Bizu. Now we are filming with BMPCC, which is we don't have screen, so we don't know how we like it's out of focus or we cannot know anything.
We have a new toy.
Toy? It's not toy. It's new gear and it's very nice gear. Before I used Alpha 5000 and Alpha 7, but it's first time to Mary to use Sony Alpha series. So I'm gonna teach her some how to use. So this is setting that I set it yesterday. S-Low 3, which is picture profile 9, and image quality is 4K, which is 100 megabyte per second. So it's the best quality from this camera. So I think you don't need 4K. So you just gonna set
Just full HD.
And I recommend 60 frame per second, and which is 50 megabyte per second bit rate. So it's regular setting, and I think you are not gonna do many times about color grading, so difficult. So picture profile 9 to I'm gonna picture profile just off.
So what do you think? Do you wanna have fun color grading our videos, or let's do it simple?
When we do kind of cinematic thing, then of course we should, because I can color grade.
I'm talking about Bizu.
So when we take kind of
Shall
like
we take like
cinematic travel video or those kind of things, we can do. Honey,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
why I have cinema camera and we bought
yeah,
S-Low
we
camera.
should aim higher.
Of course. So now it's set it, and this is how you.
Oh wow, this is the aperture. That's nice.
This tire.
It's really easy to use.
And this wheel is shutter speed.
Oh.
So ISO, press right button and just set first, and then you use this. But of course it's 60 frame per second. So you should not under 60. Actually, I recommend 120, but it's usually hard to set. Okay, let's start with. So this is the widest.
That's
angle.
pretty wide. Yeah.
So with this angle, I'm gonna put it next to the MPCC.
Wow, that's a pretty wide angle. Isn't it?
Now we have same place with MPCC and Alpha 6400, so we can see the difference in good.
So what is also great about this camera is that there is a jack port, mic input, sound input. So this is the sound from the camera by itself, but now we will try to plug a Rode mic.
Now it works.
And now this is the sound with the mic. It's better, right? Also on the camera you have some sort of mount where you can attach the mic. The problem now is that it will be in front of the LCD screen, so you can't really take selfie at the same time. So for that, like that's why I personally prefer LCDs that are on the side.
So they are selling another extra like product to put mic here.
Oh, really? So yeah, you need to buy a kind of cage that you attach where like, yeah. So there is a solution, but that's just like, that's too bad.
But there is a reason they use tilt screen. The tilt is more natural when we see here, and when silver is like looking
That's
left
also
side.
true. If I look there, it looks awkward, right? But if I look there, it almost seems like I'm looking at you. So indeed, it feels more natural to look here than looking here.
Actually, main reason I recommended this camera is the matter of heat.
That's right. Most cameras, they would turn off after 20 minutes of shooting.
And when it's a 4K, it's usually 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you shoot in 4K, the camera will get heated super fast, and then you not only is it gonna stop after 5 minutes of shooting, but you need to cool down the camera for a while before you shoot again. So that can be pretty annoying.
맞아.
And so this one, it doesn't heat easily.
I heard that, so we need to test. So I tested with 4K 30 frames per second with picture profile 9. After 28 minutes, the sensor heat alert comes out. I heard that when Sony sensors get too much heat, it can damage your own sensor, so make lower quality, but I couldn't see any difference. And after 31 minutes, it shut down because of the heat.
Anyway, so that's it for the review of this new camera. So yeah, thank you for the recommendation. It's great.
시작 버튼 다시 눌러주셔야 돼요.
I think you definitely need Seca grip.
What is that?
I think it's
You mean-
over.
You mean something to hold? Yeah, definitely. But if I'm like that, it's fine.
But
It's just on the other
there will
side.
be many moments you will hold with right hand. And anyway, it will be easier.
Yeah, another thing to buy.
But I think tripod, small tripod, it will not be expensive.
But I'm
Like,
afraid it's not sturdy enough, and like the camera falls.
Let's see. Let's see.
So I'm wondering about the stabilizer.
Actually,
How?
it doesn't have a stabilizer function. The
Not at
lens
all?
has optical stabilizer,
We'll see how bad it is.
and you are not giving on any effort.
I mean, I'm holding with my left hand, and I don't have muscles. So
Okay.
if you want me to hold with both hands like this, it's fine. But
I'm holding with camera and battery. This is super heavy.
always bragging.
Yes, I'm a bragger.
A bragger. Okay, so now we're getting home. So bye.
Bye.